Hello chat. Hello, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Got to open up the chat, of course. But we about to get some things going. Let me open that chat. Put it right here. All right. Let me send that out to the Discord too. I don't know if the Discord saw. What's up, Butler? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Road to WrestleMania. We finished our final pit stop on the road to WrestleMania, and we are set to make our way to the road. And the road to WrestleMania is coming our way. We are basically we finished Elimination Chamber, and we are officially a few weeks away from WrestleMania. The agenda is looking like, first of all, 2K23 is coming out in 14 days. We only have a week and a half to get rid of, I should say, finish this entire season. So here's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm gonna wait for more people to get in. Of course, I will be repeating myself. This stream will be um, going on probably till 12, until 6 o'clock in my time area. It's right now it's 4:20. So what it's looking like is I'm gonna be streaming. Obviously today is counting. This is the last week of February in game time. Then we got Thursday, which is gonna be the first week of March in game time. Then we got Friday, which is gonna be the second week of March. And then next Monday, what I'm thinking about doing is a 2 week edition. It's gonna be the last 2 weeks before WrestleMania, and what that's gonna be is so next Monday. Mark this on your calendar, chat. It will be in real life. It'll be March 6th. March 6th will be the go home live stream before WrestleMania. WrestleMania will be March 11th and March 12th because remember it's a 2 night event. So mark that on your calendar so you guys are aware. And I think I covered everything. I just gotta let the Discord know in case they don't already know that we are live. We have a very big show ahead of us, chat. What I'm talking about is we have, I could say, plenty advertised matches for tonight's show. Um, on the Raw side of things, we obviously have the King of the Ring tournament continuing, which will be absolutely fantastic. I am really excited for that one. We obviously also have on the Smackdown side of things, the King of the Ring tournament continuing as it is the second round. The semifinals will be taking place in the next episode, which will be Thursday, and we'll be on our way. Let's see. Let me see. Gotta do a few adjustments quickly. Let's see. Put this guy right here. Sorry, Chad. I forgot to make a few little tweaks, but that's no big. You know what I mean? No big at all. Mid match, post match. All right. Yo, what's up, SK Gaming? What's up, Bad News Boda? Good to see you. You thought I was going to be live yesterday. So, Josh, what happened was yesterday I was going to be live, but I had a massive test that was happening today, and I would, as sad as I was that I couldn't live stream yesterday, I think it was the right choice because I did really well on the test, and I think that has to do with the fact that I studied a lot last night. So if I did live stream, I don't know how different the outcome would have been. So, guys, let me talk about Elimination Chamber with you guys and what took place. So, first of all, Edge won the men's Elimination Chamber match, and the match has been made official for WrestleMania. It'll be Aleister Black versus Edge for the final time for the Universal Championship. So I hope you guys are excited about that one. We are also going to be seeing Drew McIntyre and Gunther for the WWE Championship. We already know that was the first match confirmed for WrestleMania. But tonight we will also find out our third match confirmed for WrestleMania as Bianca Belair will be making her decision on whether she challenges the new Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair or SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. Speaking of Elimination Chamber, let me talk to you guys about what went down. So Edge won the men's Elimination Chamber match to score his ticket to WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair won the Women's Elimination Chamber match, making Sasha Banks tap out to the figure eight to become a three-time Raw Women's Champion. AJ Styles won the Fatal 4-Way against John Morrison, The Miz, and the champion Finn Balor. He actually pinned the champion to become your new Intercontinental Champion. Balor's reign lasted roughly a week and a half before being defeated by the Phenomenal One via Styles Clash to put the match away. There will be a rematch here tonight between Balor and Styles as the rivalry continues. We also have new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions in the quickest women's ladder match of all time. The quickest ladder match in all of Universe Mode history, Asuka and Io Sky captured the Women's Tag Team titles by defeating Rhea Ripley and Candice LeRae, so Rhea Ripley is no longer a double champion. So, with that being said, Ripley can focus on what she has on her road to WrestleMania. What's up, Goku? Welcome to the stream. I feel like I am forgetting something, so I'm going to double check if I'm forgetting anything. What else might have happened at Elimination Chamber? I think I covered everything. Yeah. So Edge won the men's Elimination Chamber match. Cody Rhodes made a surprise appearance in the chamber because Cesaro got injured at the hands of Randy Orton. Charlotte Flair won the women's Elimination Chamber match to become the new Raw Women's Champion. Asuka and Io Sky became the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, and I forgot who in the chat mentioned this name, but they're going to be called the Empresses of the Sky. I'm going to have to change that name, but I'm going to put that as their tag team, in the Empresses of the Sky. So that's going to be their name. The women's tag titles are in the hands of Asuka and Io Sky. Finn Balor lost his IC title being pinned by AJ Styles at Elimination Chamber. There will be a rematch here tonight. But let's talk about Monday Night Raw before we get into it, chat. So tonight on Monday Night Raw, we will see Finn Balor challenge AJ Styles in his rematch for the Intercontinental Championship, opening up the show right here tonight. Following that, we will see the Raw tag titles also on the line as Matt Riddle and Mustafa Ali, aka Eminem, defend the titles against the Hurt Business, who beat Imperium last week to earn the opportunity. We will also be seeing Triple H take on Shinsuke Nakamura in the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. As speaking of King of the Ring tournament, the other first round match that will be taking place here on Raw will be Samoa Joe versus Jeff Hardy. The winners of these two matches will go on to the semifinals to face off against one another, which will happen next week. We will also hear from Bianca Belair as to who she will be challenging at WrestleMania, whether that's Raw Women's Champion or SmackDown Women's Champion. Speaking of the Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair will be main eventing tonight's edition of Monday Night Raw, defending her title in a rematch against Sasha Banks, who lost her title in the chamber, invoking her rematch clause right here tonight on Raw. So I think we got everything set up for you guys, so let's not waste any more of your time. Let's get right into the show. Alright, let me pop this up quickly. Alright. I hope you guys are ready. There is a few matches that I did not announce, so keep that in mind. Oh, I appreciate you, Butler. Guys, shout out to Butler for the Asuka and Io name. They are going to be called the Empresses of the Sky. Io Sky and Asuka, the Empresses of the Sky. The only bad thing about Elimination Chamber is the ref inside of the chamber. Nah, man, honestly, the card looked so good, too. I'll get into it in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally officially began the road to WrestleMania. Elimination Chamber officially in the books. Nowhere to stop except Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. We are only 4 weeks away from the biggest stage of them all, WrestleMania. But we're going to stop right here in Denver, Colorado. Alright. Guys, remember the first match on the card tonight will be Finn Balor taking on AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship. It goes down right here tonight. Alright guys, if you have not already, forgot to mention, if you guys have not already, make sure to drop a like on the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you have not already, do me a solid, hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it, guys. I'd greatly appreciate it if you hit that like button. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Again, guys, already 2 matches have been confirmed for WrestleMania, and that being the 2 top prizes on the men's division side of things. The WWE World Championship will be defended in the main event of WrestleMania, as Drew McIntyre will defend the title against the Ring General Gunther. And of course, we just found out after Elimination Chamber that Aleister Black will square off against Edge for the final time for the Universal Championship. So I hope you guys are ready for that one too. That's going to be a crazy one to go through. I hope you guys are ready though. It's time. Kicking off Monday Night Raw the only way we can. 3 championship matches taking place right here tonight. I gotta pull up the screen though, I'm sorry. As we got our ring announcer, Greg Hamilton, who's not saying anything because I turned off his ring announcing, of course. You gotta wonder what's going through the mind of the former Intercontinental Champion, the Prince, Finn Balor. Finn Balor had a lot of stakes ahead of him, and I gotta tell you honestly, the last two Fatal 4-Way IC title matches that we've seen in the past have not went the way of the champion. First, it was Miz who had to defend the title against Morrison, Ziggler, and Roode, and he was not even in the involvement of the result of the match, but he did lose the Intercontinental title to John Morrison. Morrison would lose the title to Finn Balor just a week later as Balor became #1 contender by beating the best kept secret Murphy. Now Balor's reign, you know, Morrison and Miz both invoked the rematch clause the same night for Elimination Chamber, so the general managers made a tough decision, and that was to make it a triple threat match, but AJ Styles able to weasel his way into the match by beating John Morrison and The Miz in a triple threat match to make it a Fatal 4-Way match, and now obviously the rest has been history, because as you see, Finn Balor is no longer Intercontinental Champion, but the road to WrestleMania continues through Denver, Colorado, as Finn Balor gets his rematch against AJ Styles. This will be the first time the two go one-on-one since December 31st, New Year's Monday Night Raw. Finn Balor looks to have the same result as the last time, making AJ tap out, or honestly, making AJ lose. That's the best way I can tell you. But Finn Balor is here, and he is ready for AJ Styles. And take a good look, ladies and gentlemen. AJ Styles wanted to flip the script. That's exactly what he did. Returning the design of the original Universe Mode Intercontinental Championship, the white strap is out, only lasting a few months actually. It was held by The Miz, John Morrison, and Finn Balor, as well as AJ Styles, but Styles wants to flip the script, and he wants a new beginning with that IC title, and I gotta tell you, that title looks absolutely phenomenal around the waist of AJ Styles. Again, AJ Styles pinned Finn Balor off the Styles Clash to become Intercontinental Champion at Elimination Chamber. It was a chaotic Fatal 4-Way. AJ was not even supposed to be in the match, but now the result remains the truth, and that is AJ Styles is the champion, winning his first ever singles title in the Universe Mode, believe it or not. But Styles is ready for battle. Here we go. Styles has prepared for this one. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. Balor and Styles, the history speaks for itself, but all that matters is the Intercontinental title. And Balor, hold on a second, having specific intentions against Styles. Here, look at Balor go with the drop kick. Obviously, Balor got to be frustrated at the fact that he lost his coveted IC title to AJ Styles, now unloading the damage on AJ. The double foot stomp went for it again. AJ able to roll through. Balor, we've talked about the history between Balor and Styles. Do I mind making a new Discord link? I could do that. Give me a second. Actually, let me do that right now, chat. I apologize. I didn't know that the link was broken. I don't know that. I really didn't know. I'm sorry about that, guys. Give me a moment. I could do that right now. All right, hold on a minute. Hold on a second. I'll continue the match in just a moment. Let's see. All right. Discord link. Do I have to put a new Discord link every time, chat? Because I don't know how long it lasts, like the Discord link. You know what I mean? All right. Let me make the new server right now. All right. Let's see. Share. New server. Well, not new server, but invite. There we go. That's what we needed. All right, give me a sec, chat. Give me 1 second, and then we'll get continuing to with the stream. Okay. All right, I updated the link, so if you guys want to see it, you have to leave the stream and join back. So I do apologize for the inconvenience, but we are back on track. Let's go. AJ Styles continuing to unload on Finn Balor. Remember, these two were once the greatest tag team of all time, but Balor threw it all away. Balor and AJ were the longest reigning Smackdown tag team champions of all time. It was that Hell in a Cell last year that Finn Balor turned on Styles during their tag title match against the Hurt Business and broke up what was an incredible 10-plus year friendship. Balor believed that AJ was holding him back from his true potential and believed that the only way to break up from Styles is to turn on him, and that's exactly what he did. Now, it looked good for Balor at the start. He was Intercontinental Champion, but AJ is not going away quietly. He actually took the title from Balor at Elimination Chamber, and Balor has not forgotten, and now it's Balor who's unloading. You hear the boos from the WWE fans in attendance. Off that sling blade, beautiful drop kick right to the face. Yo, Venom, what's up? This is a rematch for the Intercontinental title as AJ Styles beat Finn Balor in the Fatal 4-Way match at Elimination Chamber to win the IC title. This is Finn Balor invoking his rematch clause for the championship, kicking off Monday Night Raw. This is the first match on the card. Our main event tonight is Charlotte Flair defending her newly won Raw Women's title against Sasha Banks, the former champion, after Charlotte won it inside the Elimination Chamber. And also we will be seeing Matt Riddle and Mustafa Ali versus Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin for the Raw Tag Team titles, as well as two King of the Ring second round matches as Nakamura takes on Triple H and Jeff Hardy takes on Samoa Joe. Off the butterfly superplex, Balor trying to win the championship back here tonight. Kick out at 2 by AJ. Can Balor be on the verge of putting things away? This might not be exactly what he wanted. Oh, Styles though making his way back to his feet, surprising Balor with the least now with the double axe handle. But you see Balor just gloating in the hatred from the WWE Universe. You see Balor just slowing down the pace of this match. That's all he needed to do at this point. Well, Styles are trying to turn things around. AJ Styles with the fireman's carry into the Oshigoroshi. Into the cover to retain. Balor kicks out at 2. And now Styles, oh, beautiful DDT. And now could be the moment Styles was looking for. With the phenomenal forearm counter. Balor with the counter. Oh, here we go. Elbow right to the throat to win the title. Oh, but AJ just powering out. One of Balor's best maneuvers, couldn't get the job done, and now Balor resorting to this once again, heading back to the top rope. Styles went for it. Balor with the counter. Sling blade connecting. Oh, went for a big splash, and AJ able to evade it, out calling him up. And here comes AJ Styles. Boom, brainbuster. And look at AJ continuing to go. Give me 1 second, chat. Sorry about that, guys. But AJ continuing to load on Balor, and now, oh, hold on, this is interesting. Balor in the deep shit right now has got caught in the cross arm breaker, and AJ wrenching on that arm. The official right there to check it. Balor's going to tap out. AJ would love nothing more than to embarrass Balor by tapping him out, much like AJ tapped out to Finn Balor in their first encounter. A big right hand by Balor. Going for it. Oh, counter. AJ. Going for yet another brainbuster. AJ for a second attempt, going for the phenomenal forearm. Balor with the counter. AJ again with a nice reversal. And for another Oshigoroshi to Balor. Oh, but Balor able just to kick out. And can Styles be lining up Balor for the Styles Clash? Balor in trouble as the connection decided to die on us. Balor with the reversal to AJ Styles. Double foot stomp to AJ right to the midsection. Oh, look at Balor. Balor going for that arm triangle. Going for that arm triangle the same way he made AJ Styles tap out the first time they encountered. AJ might be fading fast. Oh, AJ able to turn things around. Balor goes face first, and now it is AJ Styles' opportunity to go for the cover. Oh, this time Balor shoving AJ off at one, and then maybe the frustration for AJ starts to build. Going for the knee. Oh, right to the face. Balor able to evade. Sling blade connecting. Balor off the beautiful sling blade, calling up AJ Styles. Going for his patented slingshot drop kick. And might this be the opportunity Balor was looking for? From the top rope. With the coup de grace. Right to the midsection of AJ Styles to win the championship back. Oh, AJ just got the shoulder up. A bit of surprise on the face of Balor off that beautiful coup de grace. But AJ Styles still having life. And that begins to frustrate Balor as he continues to unload. I thought that Balor was going to have this in the bag with that dropkick into the coup de grace, but this match rolls on. And you see Balor going for anything at this point. He knows how important this is to win back his coveted Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles. Oh, and now interestingly enough, Balor going for potential cloverleaf submission, working over the legs of Styles. AJ nice counter. Oh, but Balor once again connecting! Right to the throat. And now Balor once again going for that arm triangle to AJ Styles. He could be in trouble, fading. Oh, AJ trying to scram his way, but now, oh, he's fading. He's fading fast. But somehow able to roll through and escape. And now lifts up Balor with the wheelbarrow, face planted. Going for the big moonsault. And now here comes AJ Styles to work. Balor trying to execute everything he can at this point off the ropes. Big forearm to the face. Remember, this is our opening match for the Intercontinental Championship. Finn Balor versus AJ Styles. Styles, the brand new champion, beat Balor in the chamber. And now Balor sent to ringside. And AJ might be thinking high risk, high reward. Frog splash to the outside. AJ Styles lays out Balor, but how much more is left? Balor stunned against the barricade. And just lifting up Balor and sending him into the barricade off the suplex. And look at AJ continuing to go. Picking up Balor, sends him down face first. Not a good look whatsoever for Balor, who is being unloaded here by Styles. Oh, Balor with a counter of his own, picking up AJ Styles. Boom! Oh my God, right to the guts goes AJ, into the knees of Balor. And look at Balor, gonna go high risk, got the frog splash. Oh, but Balor might have hurt himself on the way down. Balor might realize his chances here. Going for the coup de grace, and he got him. AJ's laid out, but I don't think Balor's finished yet. Back to the top rope for another coup de grace. And this is pure punishment on display. Balor could easily pin AJ Styles right here. Oh, but I don't think that's exactly what he wants to do. Finn Balor with AJ Styles, the 1916. And AJ Styles lands right on the skull, and oh, and a kick out. The frustration on Balor continues to build. How is Styles still in it? Balor can't believe it, but he might be going for a slingshot coup de grace. This time off the sling shot. Oh, but again. Sorry, sorry guys about that. All right, let's continue. Sorry about that. Oh, and Styles. Oh my God. There's no way. There's no way, AJ, to put this match away. Phenomenal form. Into the cover here on Balor. And AJ Styles retains. Did you see that finish, chat? Did you see that finish? The Phenomenal One remains Intercontinental Champion for now, getting his win back on Finn Balor. AJ Styles' reign continues tonight. Congratulations to the Phenomenal One. All right, guys, but it's time for our first King of the Ring second round match here in the Universe mode. Let me give you guys a heads up of what's going to be happening tonight in this, I should say, in today's stream when it comes to the Universe mode, when it comes to the King of the Ring tournament. So there are, there are 8 competitors remaining in the King of the Ring tournament as of right now. Those 8 competitors are Shinsuke Nakamura, Triple H, Jeff Hardy, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, Dominic Dijakovic, Keith Lee, and Randy Orton. After tonight's stream, there will only be 4 men remaining. Those 4 men will be competing in the semifinals next week. And the finals, of course, will be happening at WrestleMania. So I hope you guys are ready for what's about to go down. Last week, Triple H picked up a big victory over Seth Rollins to earn this opportunity. But now is where it all matters the most. Each round gets crazier and crazier, but Triple H is the cerebral assassin for a reason. He goes one-on-one with Shinsuke Nakamura. Triple H has had a very appealing career in this Universe mode. Won the tag titles alongside Randy Orton last season, and now gets to square off against the King of Strong Style for the first time ever. Nakamura and Triple H are going to square off for the first time ever in a second round King of the Ring tourney match. Oh, look at Triple H. Went for the attack on Nakamura. Triple H was trying to get an early going here against Nakamura, but Nakamura was ready for it. And Triple H wanted to get a head start. We know how powerful Nakamura truly is. The longest reigning WWE champion of all time, but sent into the barricade by Triple H. Obviously the longest reigning world champion of all time. It goes to Bray Wyatt with 309 days, but right now it is not looking good for Nakamura, who's being attacked by Triple H. Remember, the match has not begun just yet, and now Triple H continues to unload. This match underway, the referee rang the bell, and Triple H has the advantage. Nakamura taken down. Oh boy, guys, this ain't looking good by any means by the King of Strong Style, who could be in a vulnerable position. Triple H got the early going here on Shinsuke, and now it ain't looking good here. Hold on a second, the connection just decided to die on us. Let me make sure we're on the right connection right now. Let's put on high, maybe. It'll definitely be a better quality. All right. Triple H trying to end things here. Cover. Only one count, kick out, and now Nakamura making his way back to his feet, but met with a knee to the face. Shin trying to turn things around here. Going for a German suplex, takes down Triple H into the bridge cover. Only a one count kick out. Nakamura trying to turn things back around, trying to get back on the offense. Obviously, Triple H had the early going here. And Nakamura with those nice body shots, taking down the game. Oh, and this is vintage Nakamura in the corner with the boot of doom. As Nakamura powering up Triple H, turning things around as the game, and Nakamura and Triple H exchanging blows. And just like that, Triple H able to take advantage, and now trying to go for an early on submission here on Shinsuke. Look at Nakamura wisely using his legs to escape the submission. Big knee. And now you see Nakamura trying to figure out a way out of this one. Thoughts on Becky and Lita winning the tag titles? I thought it was unique. I know where it's leading to, and I'm not happy about it, and that's Ronda and Shayna becoming tag team champions. I love Shayna Baszler, but right now Ronda Rousey is just not it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Triple H with a massive neck breaker with Shinsuke going into the cover. Oh, and a quick kick out. Looks like Fortnite updated. I haven't touched Fortnite in forever, for sure. You see Triple H continuing to unload here. Boom! Nakamura in a horrible predicament. Remember, if the winner of this match will head to the semifinals to face the winner of Samoa Joe versus Jeff Hardy. Triple H with obviously the strength on his side, using that to his advantage, walking around like an absolute beast with Nakamura only one-handed. Boom! Nakamura hasn't moved, and now is the time for Triple H, who continues to assault Nakamura. Nakamura powered up by Triple H and now planted with a power bomb in the center of the ring. Oh, but Nakamura still has life and kicks out, and you see Triple H a bit surprised, but you should know this is the King of Strong Style for a reason. But I don't think Triple H wants to accept that. He wants to ensure victory. Hold on a second. That's the music playing of the visionary Seth Rollins. Triple H checking on the entrance ramp. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on, Triple H. Oh my God. Seth Rollins with a steel chair to the skull of Triple H. Oh, that might be it here. Nakamura escapes with the win. Thanks to Seth Rollins' assistance. The King of Strong Style is heading to the semi-finals. Nakamura victorious. Thanks to the assist of Seth Rollins, who apparently has unfinished business with Triple H. We're going to have to find out where this story is going to go. The referee didn't see the chair shot, man. The referee did not see the chair shot. Alright. Give me a sec, chat. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hold on a second. McIntyre will be teaming up. The WWE Champion Drew McIntyre will be teaming up to take on the hometown boy Bobby Lashley, but due to time, we're not going to be able to play this match. They will be taking on Imperium. Bobby Lashley will be having a match with Gunther next week on Monday Night Raw, but tonight, McIntyre and Lashley team up to take on Imperium in a tag team match. Who picks up the win right here tonight? Lashley and McIntyre with the win over Kaiser and Vinci. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get to hear from the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair, coming up next as she is set to make her WrestleMania announcement. It goes down right here tonight. The referee be blind like that, Butler. Keep in mind, the referee might be blind. The referee can only hear pin attempts. That's it. All right. Alright guys, we're going to be doing this the same way that I did it before, so the way we did the interview with Becky Lynch is the same way we're going to do it with Bianca Belair, so that's exactly what we're going to do right here. Alright. Alright guys, we are back here on Monday Night Raw. I am joined here by the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. Now Bianca, I got to ask you, you've had a lot of time to think about Becky Lynch and a lot of time to basically analyze what went down between yourself and Becky Lynch in the past. Now, Becky Lynch did win the Royal Rumble match. Yes, she did, but we obviously found out that she had to take a leave of absence for an unknown reason that we are actually going to be announcing here tonight. But I got to ask you, Bianca, where's your head at? Bianca will go on to say that she is absolutely blessed to have this opportunity. Literally, there was hundreds of other women on the roster who could have gotten this opportunity, but Becky Lynch decided to choose the EST, and for good reason. Obviously, Charlotte Flair with a blindsided attack on Becky Lynch after her announcement picking Bianca to be her replacement. We got to see Bianca and Charlotte go at it last week, which ended in a draw because of a double countout. Obviously, Bianca has a big decision. Now, Bianca, here's the number one question I got to ask you. With the Elimination Chamber in the books and now having a new women's champion on the run, that being Charlotte Flair, does that change your decision on who you're going to be facing at WrestleMania? Because I know that you could have had the possibility of facing Sasha Banks. In Bianca's words, she said that she's had a lot of time to think about who she was going to be facing at WrestleMania and who she would want a main event with. In her words, she's already faced Charlotte Flair twice, and she's never lost to Charlotte Flair. She's faced Rhea Ripley before. She's beaten her as well. But she's also been defeated by Rhea Ripley. In Bianca Belair's words, saying she wants to run it back at WrestleMania. A year later, a lot has changed between both Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. And what that means is... Oh, the connection went bad. Hold up, chat. I'm actually going to keep this here for a second. I'm going to fix that. The connection decided to die on us, of course. As I was saying, Bianca Belair said a lot has changed in the last year since her last encounter with SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. She's made allies in the form of Charlotte Flair. She became Women's Tag Team Champion. She lost a friend in Charlotte Flair. She faced a former best friend in Charlotte Flair. And now she has the opportunity to main event WrestleMania against the Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair or SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. And Bianca Belair says she's already beaten Charlotte Flair before, and she knows she can do it again. But in her words, basically disrespecting Charlotte, she says she wants a real challenge at WrestleMania, which is why Bianca Belair has officially challenged Rhea Ripley to the SmackDown Women's title at WrestleMania. Bianca Belair has made her choice, and I gotta tell you, I was not expecting that. I was for sure Bianca was gonna pick the Raw Women's Champion Charlotte, but instead, she wants a real challenge. In her words, she wants the SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. Remember, the two faced off at WrestleMania last year, except there was no title involved. It was a rivalry for the title at the time, but the title wasn't on the line because neither of them were champion, but it was over the championship. So a lot has changed, and now the match is official. Bianca and Ripley for the title at WrestleMania. As we get back to things, Bianca, thank you so much for your... Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. Charlotte Flair, blindsided attack here of Bianca Belair. Absolutely. This is horrible. I can't even speak right now. Charlotte Flair, the new Raw Women's Champion, blindsiding Bianca Belair the same way she blindsided Becky Lynch. Charlotte just mumbling to Bianca, I'm not good enough to face at WrestleMania. Charlotte calling herself the queen, and she believes that she needs respect on her name. The new Raw Women's Champion laying waste to Bianca Belair here in the backstage area, much like she did to Becky Lynch, and things definitely heating up fast here. Oh my God. Charlotte Flair leaving the scene saying, think about it, Bianca, you could always change your mind. In her words, Charlotte Flair saying she can always change her mind. I think Charlotte wants Bianca to choose her for WrestleMania. Of course, Bianca just said she wants Ripley, so we're going to have to see what goes down between that. Obviously, this was set to be a backstage brawl, which we're going to say Charlotte won, but the Raw Tag titles are on the line as Eminem defend against the Hurt Business, who picks up the W. And it's Eminem retaining the titles against the Hurt Business tonight. But guys, coming up next, it is another King of the Ring second round match. The Samoan submission machine Samoa Joe takes on the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. So JD Wrestling God, so what I was intending to do is have the Women's Rumble and Men's Rumble winners main event WrestleMania, and I still intend on doing that. Bianca Belair did not technically win the Rumble, but she's been the replacement Rumble winner from Becky Lynch. No, guys, I told you I would announce why Becky Lynch has taken a leave of absence, but I will tell you after Monday Night Raw, so make sure you guys remind me that, alright? Bianca Belair, as of right now, has chosen Ripley or plans to pick Ripley. She's will be making an appearance on SmackDown. Do I think Vicky will return? That depends if she's offered a contract. That's obviously depending on if she is offered a contract. Back here on Monday Night Raw, the King of the Ring tournament continues. High stakes on the line. Here comes the Samoan submission machine. The winner of this second round match will go on to face Shinsuke Nakamura in the semifinals next week. Samoa Joe, the last man here. Excuse me, I can't even speak. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like dying right now. I'm sorry. As I was trying to say, Jeff Hardy, who defeated Karrion Kross to make it to the second round. Now I want to talk about a few stories. Jeff Hardy, who's had a little bit of history with Karrion Kross, believes he put it away in the rearview mirror. I got to talk to Karrion Kross earlier in the night, and Kross said this is far from over with Jeff Hardy. Now I also got to speak to Samoa Joe on what he believes he wants in the King of the Ring and what he plans to do to Jeff Hardy tonight. He said it's simple: lock in the clutch and give myself the victory. Samoa Joe, I got to ask him about his attack on John Cena a few weeks ago, and he said that Samoa Joe basically went on to say that I am tired of being overlooked and overshadowed. John Cena should not be the main event. I am the main event. I have been a two-time world champion in the Universe mode, and I will not be disrespected. I eliminated John Cena in the Rumble, and why does he get the main event spot? Because he's a legend? In those words, Samoa Joe went on to talk about John Cena, but Hardy's in the ring, and things about to get heated here. Can I not? Oh, that was odd. Oh, look at Samoa Joe, not waiting for Jeff Hardy. Samoa Joe going right after Jeff Hardy here with a cheap attack, much like Triple H did to Nakamura earlier. Jeff Hardy currently in a bad position here. Samoa Joe trying to make quick work of Jeff Hardy through the ropes. Guys, I gotta tell you, Samoa Joe has not looked more focused like this since the WWE title was taken away from him. Samoa Joe with Hardy back into the ring. Guys, remember, Samoa Joe was the MVP of the Men's Royal Rumble match, eliminating 7 competitors, including John Cena. And right now, you see Joe just focused as ever. Oh my God, what a super kick. Remember, the King of the Ring winner will be a guaranteed title opportunity after WrestleMania. Oh, and Jeff Hardy ran right into it. Samoa Joe with a suplex. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I did get word here tonight that John Cena is in the building. I'm not 100% sure if that is accurate, but I heard that John Cena might be in the building tonight. Could be taking a close eye on this match against Hardy and Samoa Joe here, and a big power slam by Joe, making quick work of Jeff Hardy. He makes a quick kick out. Remember, this is a second round match in the King of the Ring tournament. The winner of this match will head to the semifinals to take on Shinsuke Nakamura. And look at Joe go, continuing the assault. Off the ropes and a big clothesline. Joe continuing the assault. Look at this man go. Oh, nice roll through by Jeff Hardy. Able to escape, and now a DDT planting Joe. Both these superstars won't be in 2K23. They will be in 2K23 via community creations, of course. I saw that one coming. The connection's dying on us, of course. I definitely think they're going to make a good Samoa Joe call, and same for Jeff Hardy, because they could obviously do face paint Jeff Hardy, so we'll have to see. Jeff Hardy now in the corner with Samoa Joe continuing to unload. Oh, Joe having other intentions here. Nakamura watching on as this match goes on. Samoa Joe with a massive Uranagi, and now just continuing to taunt Jeff Hardy. That was a beautiful Uranagi by Joe, but what is Samoa Joe having Maya up at the top rope. Hardy making his way back to his feet. I don't think that's exactly what Joe thought would happen. And Nakamura, or excuse me, I can't speak, guys. Jeff Hardy taking down Samoa Joe. Going for the twist of fate. Connecting. Samoa Joe in deep, deep trouble. And Jeff Hardy almost declared the semifinals, but Joe got the shoulder up at 2. And things definitely not looking good for Joe. Hardy to the top rope, going for it. Swanton bomb. That's got to be it here. Hardy for the upset. Oh, kick out by Joe at 2. And a big surprise look on Jeff Hardy's face, but he can't stop now. He's got to keep stepping on that gas pedal. Samoa Joe is a very tough superstar, a 2-time WWE champion, and Hardy knows that very well. Obviously, Jeff Hardy has a lot of accolades himself, a former Universal Champion, heading back to the top rope. Calling Joe up. What exactly does Jeff Hardy have in mind? Oh, hold on a second. Samoa Joe countering up on the shoulders. Oh my God, a Death Valley driver. And Joe now trying to lock in the Coquina clutch, trying to put this match away against Jeff Hardy. Coquina clutch locked in. Hardy trying to out-muscle Joe, trying to slither his way out. Elbows to the face, trying to turn things around. Oh, and a beautiful sweep by Joe. Hardy stunned, and look at Joe back to the Coquina clutch. Locked in once again, and Hardy's got to be out of it for sure. Oh, and there's the tap. Samoa Joe victorious. Samoa Joe is going to the semifinals. That was a beautiful ending by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's got a date with Shinsuke Nakamura. Hold on a second, the rumors are true. Samoa Joe, watch out. Guys, John Cena is here. John Cena laying waste to Samoa Joe. The crowd going nuts for John Cena here tonight. Trying to get some payback on Samoa Joe after the attack a few weeks back on Monday Night Raw. John Cena laying waste, oh my God, to Samoa Joe. John Cena might be a legend, but he's not an old man. John Cena continuing to lay waste, and Joe trying to fight back here against Cena. Oh my God, Samoa Joe off the ropes. Both men colliding. What does Joe have in mind here? These two exchanging blows, the brawl continuing. John Cena with Samoa Joe belly to belly laying him out. John Cena is here, and he is here to send a message to Samoa Joe. John Cena just got a little bit of payback here tonight on Samoa Joe. What an interesting way to attack him for sure. Samoa Joe's might have just got attacked, but it doesn't matter to him, at least right now, because, guys, Samoa Joe's got his match. He's got his match with Shinsuke Nakamura. We know the history between both Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura. Excuse me. And it'll be crazy to see the two go one-on-one in the semifinals. And keep in mind, it's only the semifinals. Last year, the two were in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament alongside Drew McIntyre. So you got to think there's a lot of tension between Nakamura and Joe, especially over the WWE Championship. Remember, Samoa Joe was the man who ended the reign of Nakamura back in the day, you know, via Money in the Bank cash-in. Yeah, I wish they did too, Butler. I wish they did too. Can't wait for the WrestleMania Stadium. I can't wait either. But guys, it's main event time here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes the former Raw Women's Champion, who is the runner-up in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. It's the legit boss, Sasha Banks. Guys, for Sasha Banks, this is all about redemption. Her reign as Raw Women's Champion was not as memorable as she anticipated it being. She had to defend the title against 5 other women in the Elimination Chamber. Those women were Sonya Deville, Alba Fire, Liv Morgan, Piper Niven, and the new champion Charlotte Flair. Sasha would make it to the final 2. Sasha, keep in mind, was in the Elimination Chamber match since the very beginning, up against a very new and healthy Charlotte Flair, who was in her pod for the majority of the match. So Charlotte already had an advantage there. But Sasha Banks needs to focus up because she invoked her rematch clause tonight for a reason. She doesn't look to waste that opportunity. And this might be the redemption Charlotte Flair needed. We got to see her earlier tonight, blindsided attacking Bianca Belair after she quote-unquote made her decision to who she would be facing at WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair feels disrespected at the fact that Bianca Belair didn't choose her for WrestleMania. Bianca went on to say that she would love to face Rhea Ripley. The decision hasn't been made official yet. It'll be made official on Friday Night Smackdown. But Charlotte Flair, who even knows if she'll walk out of Monday Night Raw as the Raw Women's Champion? She can't even think about WrestleMania until after she thinks about this title defense. Charlotte's first reign as Raw Women's Champion ended in roughly 5 minutes to a cash-in from the Money in the Bank by Becky Lynch. Her second reign lasted 26 days, which ended at Payback last year when Becky Lynch screwed Charlotte Flair out of the title. Charlotte Flair's hand was on the bottom rope after being caught with a manhandle slam, but the official either didn't see it or chose to count to 3 and costed Charlotte her title. Charlotte Flair ready, and she's supposed to be. That's all I gotta tell you, because it is our main event of Monday Night Raw for the Raw Women's title. Sasha, Charlotte, one-on-one for the championship. This match underway, and Charlotte going for a right hand here. Look at Sasha trying to start things off strong. Obviously, Charlotte Flair, who has the strength on her side, wants to use that to her advantage. I hope they get rid of that animation with the German suplex. I'm getting sick of it. Oh, look at Charlotte quickly with a DDT to Sasha. Charlotte just said to the camera, I hope you're watching, Bianca, because you could have chose this, but instead you want Rhea Ripley. And look at Charlotte. Oh my God. Counter after counter between these women. What motion is that? That's Baron Corbin's championship motion. Oh, Charlotte went for the DDT against Sasha, trying to turn things around. Remember, Sasha Banks had a historic moment, becoming Raw Women's Champion by beating Becky Lynch. Sasha heading up to the top rope, all caught by Charlotte with ease. Oh, and now sending her with a shoulder breaker. Definitely implementing that side of Rock, but Charlotte knows that it's going to take a lot more than that to beat the boss. Charlotte Flair looks for her third reign as Raw Women's Champion to last a little bit longer. We got to see AJ Styles retain his IC title against Finn Balor earlier tonight. We got to see Mustafa Ali and Matt Riddle retain the Raw Tag Team titles. But now, what is the Queen looking to do here? Oh, nobody home. And Sasha with a nice neck breaker. And this might be the boss's opportunity, because Sasha still wants to pave her way to WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair in a horrible predicament. Sasha Banks going for a patent frog splash to the midsection of Charlotte. Not finished quite yet. Going for it early on. Sasha with a backstabber into the bank statement on Charlotte. Charlotte quickly got the pin attempt. Pin attempt, shoulders down. Quick kick out. Oh, and Charlotte with a cheap kick right there. Sasha went for that bank statement a little bit too soon, and that might have costed her. Charlotte Flair up to the top rope. Oh, look at Sasha with the right hand. Trying to take down the Queen. Charlotte from the top, taking down Sasha Banks with a beautiful famous serve, but now Sasha Banks is in a bad place. Charlotte Flair could go for it. Sasha picking her up. Sasha Banks obviously doesn't have the strength advantage, but she does have strength on her side. Cover. Kick out by Charlotte. It is all for the Raw Women's title. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. Winner is the champion. Charlotte trying to turn things around here. Off the ropes. Banks caught her. What a turnaround by the boss, and look at her go. Insecurity takes down Charlotte Flair. Oh, but Charlotte with the reversal here on Banks. Things not looking good for the boss. The Queen from the top with her patented moonsault to retain. Oh, and Sasha's got a kick at 2. And Charlotte could be quickly going for that figure 4 leg lock. This is how she won the title in the chamber in the first place. Trying to lock it in here on Sasha Banks. This does not bode well for the boss. Trying to lock it in. Look at Sasha wisely trying to break out of the submission hold. Charlotte Flair in a horrible spot here. Jawbreaker by Banks, who might have an opportunity to turn this around. Might have spoke too soon, Charlotte. Wrenching on the face of Banks. Oh, nice reversal there. Both women exchanging shots. Banks to the midsection. Going for the bankrupt to win the title. Charlotte just got the shoulder up at 2. Banks could be looking for it. Going for the backstabber into the Banks statement. Going to lock it in here on the Queen. We're going to see new champion. Charlotte Flair screaming in agony right now. Banks has the Banks statement locked in. Oh, Charlotte again with the reversal. Shoulders down. Oh, and a kick out. That was a kick out. Oh, Banks with a nice shot to the face. Powering up Charlotte. Right to the knee again. Right to the knee. And now Charlotte locking in the Boston Crab, working over the legs still. Trying to make the boss tap out, but nice reversal. Banks can't do too much taunting though. She knows how important this opportunity is. But look at Charlotte once again going for the legs of Banks. And Charlotte Flair just taunting Sasha. The disrespect here by the Raw Women's Champion. Here comes the Queen. Went for the spear. Banks got the knees up. Bank got the knee up. Might have knocked out Charlotte clean. Kick out at 2. How the hell is Charlotte still in it? Banks gotta go to the top rope to put it away. Frog splash connecting. Charlotte Flair is down. Oh, playing possum. Charlotte was playing possum. Charlotte, come on. The Queen dethroner to the face of Banks. And Charlotte Flair retains. I thought that frog splash was going to put her away, but Charlotte was right there with the possum with a little kick to the face and remains the champion tonight. Congratulations to Charlotte on her successful title defense. But guys, it's time to move on to Friday Night Smackdown. All right. Can you see the AJ Styles IC title render? Yeah, I'll show it to you right now. Hold on. Let me show it to you right now. I actually have two different renders quickly. Let me pop them up for you guys. All right. I got two different renders for AJ Styles, actually. So he is having the new IC title design return. The white strap was only meant to be for The Miz, but I didn't get a chance to change it, so I apologize for that. So we have this render for AJ Styles, and we have this render right here. This one I made myself. This one was already made, but I had to add the trunks myself because it didn't have it in his preset. So yeah. And we also got. Let me show you guys all the renders of our champions, or at least our new champions. Here's the Raw women or the women's tag team champion render for Asuka, as well as Io Sky, right here. So we got that, and obviously AJ Styles. Rhea Ripley got her old render back because she's not a double champion anymore. So yeah, let me go set up the card quickly, chat, and then we will get Smackdown going. All right. Opinion on Dominic's theme song? I think it's fire. I love Dominic's theme song. It's one of the Def Rebel's best theme songs. I'm not even capping. I'm not capping at all. All right. So guys, I told you Bianca Belair would be here tonight on SmackDown, and I wasn't lying to you. But she said that she's gonna hold off on her decision at least for tonight. She hasn't made it official because obviously Charlotte trying to butt in her business. But tonight we will also see the Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair, because tonight there will be a massive tag team match that we're going to talk about. All right, give me a moment, though. Give me a moment, chat, as I set up the card. All right, let me see tag teams. We're going to see a massive tag team match tonight. I think you guys are actually going to like it. If it hits hard, it has no reason to. Bro, it hard and has no reason to. It's so true, man. Def Rebel definitely stepping it up with some theme songs. Obviously, there's some theme songs that, in my opinion, need to change, but we can't be perfect, We can't be perfect. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see. Guys, I think you're going to like this opening match on SmackDown. You guys are getting a treat on Friday Night SmackDown. By the way, chat, be honest with me right now. Which brand do you think has been more successful in this universe mode? Raw or SmackDown? Let me know. And by the way, guys, for WrestleMania, so we are currently 4 weeks away from WrestleMania. So I'm going to be live this Thursday for week 1 of March. Week 2 of March will be on Friday. And then I will be doing weeks 3 and 4 next Monday. It'll be a double stream. It'll be a bonus stream. And then WrestleMania will be March 11th and 12th in real life, just so you guys know. I hope that was understandable. I really do hope that was understandable. Not trying to repeat that. All right. We're going to have, obviously, DIY defend the tag titles tonight against Alpha Academy, since they were supposed to do so at Chamber, but were blindsided. So we are going to do that match tonight. Don't forget Becky's announcement. Thank you for the reminder, Butler. So, guys, Becky Lynch's announcement. The reason Becky Lynch has to take a leave of absence is actually kind of disappointing. For us, at least. Obviously, this is not what Becky Lynch wanted either, but let me get to the point. Becky Lynch did not sign a new deal with her contract. She did not re-sign with the WWE. Becky Lynch did not re-sign with the WWE. Her contract came to an end, and she wanted to re-sign. It's not like she didn't want to, but they couldn't come to the term and agreements, and her contract expired the night of the Royal Rumble. So with that being said, after the Royal Rumble, she had one last appearance, which was Monday Night Raw, and that was it. She couldn't do anything else because she couldn't come to the agreement with management and the WWE on her new contract. So with that being said, Becky Lynch is currently out of the WWE until she comes to the terms on her contract. That's literally the best way I could tell you. That's literally the best way I could tell you what's going on, which is crazy to think about, chat. It's actually crazy to think about. Becky Lynch has not re-signed with the company as of right now, but there is a no compete clause, excuse me. With that being said, so she will not be able to compete for the next 90 days, and of course that goes until after WrestleMania. But even if she wanted to compete, she can't anymore because Charlotte Flair attacked her and sent her out with an injury for 5 months, which is again bad timing. Am I right? So it's been a rough patch for Becky Lynch. Obviously, the faction known as Havoc will have to deal without her for now, which is unfortunate for them, but we can't do much about it. So Becky Lynch has not re-signed with the company. She's currently not a WWE superstar anymore, which is like that's crazy to think about. Good luck, Butler. Good luck with that, man. Good luck. All right. All right. What's our I gotta do some adjustments quickly. Sorry, chat. Give me a second. Now, Roman Reigns' catching finisher is a Superman punch. I changed it to a spear personally, but his default one is a Superman punch, which is kind of crazy to think about. All right. Let's see. Guys, just so you know, the tag title match between Gargano, Champa, and Alpha Academy, we are not going to play just because of time, but it will be set for the card tonight. In case you guys were wondering. All right. Let's see. Hopefully, we'll get to all the matches that I intend to play today, chat. Hopefully, we do. Hopefully, we do. All right. Will I use Elias and his brother Ezekiel in Universe mode? I haven't thought about who I'm going to use, to be honest, chat, because I need to. The Universe mode's not going to start right away in 2K23. It's probably going to take 3 weeks, the minimum, to get started, because I got to do the My Rise, I got to do the showcase mode, which is usually what I do first. But you know what I mean? Like, I got to do a lot of things first, and it's going to be a lot, man. It's going to be a lot. Alright, this is the final thing I gotta do before we get started. Alright, I got the card set up, chat, so now let me show you guys what we got. Alright, let me turn that off. Alright, so guys, we have the King of the Ring tournament continuing, as Roman Reigns will be taking on a very different Dominic Dijakovic, which we'll talk about in a second. We will also be seeing Rey Mysterio take on Edge tonight, as well as the Smackdown Tag Team titles being defended as DIY defend against the Alpha Academy. Randy Orton versus Keith Lee in the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. Austin Theory takes on Cody Rhodes right here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. And then our main event, which I think you guys are really going to like, a 6-woman tag team match, as we will see the SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley and Candice LeRae team up with the EST Bianca Belair to take on Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair and the new Women's Tag Team Champions Asuka, Io Sky, the Empresses of the Sky. Let's go to SmackDown. Let's go to SmackDown, chat. Let's go to SmackDown. Alright. So, guys, we kick off with Roman Reigns taking on Dominic Dijakovic in the first round. And, guys, this is going to be very interesting. Dominic Dijakovic, who beat Daniel Bryan last week to earn this opportunity to face Roman Reigns in the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. The wildcard rule isn't necessarily around, but with Bianca Belair possibly challenging Ripley, that's happening. And there's a brand-to-brand type invitation thing. I don't exactly know how to explain it, but you get the point. But guys, we're kicking off SmackDown in a big way. King of the Ring on the line. This is the first time we are seeing Dominic Dijakovic after betraying his best friend, Braun Strowman. He accepted the open challenge at the Elimination Chamber for the U.S. title against Braun Strowman, two men who have a lot of respect for one another, had a great rivalry in the past. Dijakovic got himself disqualified, hitting Braun Strowman with a steel chair, which would leave Braun Strowman out, and it was absolutely insane what happened. Dijakovic preparing for his match against Roman Reigns, but I gotta tell you, man, it doesn't feel right. It does not feel right. Hold on a second. Oh my God! Braun Strowman, the United States Champion, went for the attack on Dijak. Braun went for the attack, and look at Dijakovic. Wait, this is not a match. This is literally not a match. Is this a match? There's no way this is a match. Both Dijakovic and Strowman, who are at each other's throats right now. Dijakovic going after the United States Champion, who's currently not supposed to be out here. Dijakovic is supposed to face Roman Reigns. Oh, look at Strowman with Dijakovic. Oh my God! Strowman obviously irate at the fact that Dijakovic got himself disqualified, hit Braun Strowman specifically with a chair. These two men used to be bitter rivals, but then they earned each other's mutual respect and became allies, and now it's come to this. Braun Strowman absolutely irate, and now you can see it. Oh, is Braun Strowman thinking demolition out here at ringside? Oh, no, 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 not here, not here. Braun with demolition onto our announce table. taking out Dijakovic. We got to see if Dijakovic is ready to compete. I don't think he is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got word from the GMs that Dijakovic is going to need to sit out for now, but his match with Roman Reigns is still going to happen tonight, just later on. Dijakovic needs to rest at least. But it looks like we got a rivalry boiling between Strowman and Dijakovic. But guys, coming up next, our real match of the evening, we will be seeing Rey Mysterio get his rematch against Edge, the man who will be facing Aleister Black for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. The T-Bar Dominic Dijakovic, that's probably what we're going to call him, to be honest, because Dijakovic is a heel now. What is wrong with Edge right now? Edge basically, he reinvented himself. He's sitting up atop his mountain of omnipotence. He basically lost his mind after Royal Rumble. He lost his mind. And he won the Elimination Chamber, which means he gets another shot at the Universal title at WrestleMania against Aleister Black. So, to summarize it, the best way I could tell you, it was a double turn. Edge and Aleister Black have double turn. Edge is the heel. Aleister Black is now a babyface. So, that's basically all I could tell you. Alright, let's go, chat. Where's the crowd? I don't know, chat. Don't ask me. Rey Mysterio, accompanied by his son Dominic, here tonight for the much anticipated rematch. Well, Butler, technically Finn Balor's already a heel. He's just feuding with AJ Styles, technically. Rey Mysterio running down to the ring, ready for this rematch here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to live in the presence of the Elimination Chamber winner, the man who will face Aleister Black for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. The formerly known as Rated R Superstar now calls himself the Judgment. Edge marching down to the ring. Again, this is a very different side of Edge. Over the weeks, we've seen Edge get crazier and crazier. At Elimination Chamber, we saw him in his breaking point. With the new attire, the new pyro, the new entrance, the new haircut, everything. You gotta wonder how different life would have been if Edge became Universal Champion at the Rumble. Let me restart this match. There we go. This match underway. Rey Mysterio going for the strikes against Edge. Obviously, Rey Mysterio irate at the fact that Edge has been what he's been, because these two used to be best friends behind the scenes. Obviously not on screen. You don't usually see them work together in a tag team match, but they were such great friends, and now Edge has turned into this monster, in Rey Mysterio's words, not mine. And look at Edge quickly taking down Rey Mysterio. And look at Rey continuing the assault here on Edge. Rey Mysterio, who's in a horrible predicament. Oh, big chop, and look at Edge go in the corner here against Rey Mysterio. These two exchanging blows, and Edge powering up Rey. Oh my God, into a bulldog. And look at Edge continuing to face smash Rey into the mat. And look at Edge just taunting, losing his mind at this point. This is actually surreal to look at, the fact that Edge has gotten to this state of mind. We once called Edge one of the nicest men on the roster, now goes absolutely crazy. Edge off the DDT, going for a cover here on Rey Mysterio. Rey able to kick out. And trying to turn things around, takes down Edge. Rey Mysterio could be going for it. Here on Edge, off the ropes with the 619. Oh, caught by Edge, caught by Edge. And you see how quickly the complexion of this match has turned. And Edge picking up Rey for a massive execution. Oh, and a kick out at 2 by Rey. But you see the surprised look on Edge's face. He thought he might have had that match won. But it seems that he's using it to waken himself up. Boom! Rey Mysterio, I think, had made a big mistake choosing to challenge Edge to a rematch. Edge continuing the assault. No, 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 no! Edge continues with a spear to the outside to Rey Mysterio. This side of Edge I don't think we've seen ever, and it's crazy to say that Edge has definitely met his judgment. Rey trying to fight back with anything he has. That might have been a big mistake. Look at Edge continuing to manhandle Rey Mysterio. Dominic can't even fathom the fact of what is happening. Edge heading up to the top rope. Rey Mysterio doesn't realize it. And oh, and a power slam. Rey Mysterio with a massive reversal. Heading up to the top rope. Gonna go flying. Right down goes Edge. Rey Mysterio going back up for a second frog splash. Oh, and this time Edge got the knees up. Big chop. Into the corner. Oh, here comes Rey Mysterio. Edge hung up. Oh, here we go. Rey Mysterio going for a 619 around the ring post. And to finish things off, frog splash to put Edge away. Kick out at 2 by Edge. What a combination by Rey Mysterio. Couldn't get it done just yet. Rey Mysterio heading up to the top rope. Going for a swanton bomb. Shout out to Jeff Hardy. Cover. Kick out at 2 again by Edge, who stays alive, but Rey Mysterio can't believe it. And you see Rey trying everything out off the moonsault. Kick out again by Edge. And now a top rope moonsault. You see Rey trying every trick in the book right now to put away the Rated R superstar. Now back to the top rope. Oh, Edge back to his feet. Rey Mysterio sees it. Edge powers him up. In a power bomb. Cover. Kick out at 2 by Rey. What a match it's been here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. And Edge with a DDT. Oh, Edge takes down Rey. Takes down Rey. Cover. Oh, and a quick kick out once again. Edge realizes the opportunity is near to put this match away. Splash of his own. A frog splash by Edge to Rey Mysterio. Oh, and again Rey kicks out. The look on Edge's face says it all. After everything he's thrown at Rey, still able to get back up and chopping away at the chest of Rey. Oh, Rey though trying to turn things around. Look at this, sunset flip, power bomb. And Rey Mysterio might have a second chance here. Here comes Rey Mysterio. Oh, this should be nice. Look at this. Oh my God, a split leg moonsault. And Rey might be looking to put it away here. Up to the top rope. Frog splash again. Cover. On again, a kick out by Edge. Somehow Edge able to kick out again. Rey trying everything he can. Edge somehow staying alive. Rey. 619 caught again by Edge. Taking down Mysterio. And Edge lining him up. One more time. Spear connecting. But hold on a second. Edge not finished yet. Edge not finished yet. Execution of Rey. Going back to the corner once again. Come on. This is ridiculous, Edge. Spear again. How many spears does Edge need to throw? Another spear. Cutting Rey in half. And you see Edge proud of what he's done. This match is continuing. And Edge wants one final spear to put it away. On Rey Mysterio, DDT. Rey Mysterio might have an opportunity here. Counter. Boom, right to the face. Rey trying to make his way back to his feet. Obviously has no clue where he's at. And look at Rey. Caught. Look at Edge. What is Edge? Oh my God, what is this submission here on Rey Mysterio? Rey Mysterio in agony. Edge wrenching. Edge yelling at him to tap, and he does. Edge with a win tonight over Rey. What a match it was. Hold on a second. Oh my God, that's the Universal Champion, Aleister Black, going after Edge. Aleister Black, the Universal Champion, who defends the title at WrestleMania against Edge. Continues the assault. Edge, who just defeated Rey Mysterio, continuing all of this. It's crazy to think Aleister Black has been Universal Champion for all this time. And look at Aleister go again, going for the leg of Edge. Punishing him and laying out the one and only Edge. This is could be the site for WrestleMania. Aleister Black retaining the title at WrestleMania. We're running a bit short on time, chat, so this is the main event. We might not even play. We'll have to see, but hopefully that's not the case. Let's see what we gotta do. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the SmackDown Tag Team titles are on the line. As, Johnny Gargano And Tommaso Ciampa DIY defend against Alpha Academy. Who picks up the win? Ciampa and Gargano retain the titles tonight. They were supposed to defend the titles at the Chamber, but Alpha Academy attacked them backstage, so the match never got started. Alright. Yeah, alright. These are the last 3 matches we gotta play, chat, so hopefully we can get through them all, because we can't do this main event, unfortunately, but you know what we might actually have to do? We gotta speed this up, alright. EG, what has The Fiend been up to since the last time? Alright, so The Fiend currently is in a program with Damian Priest. Damian Priest, who made his return and was trying to make the big opportunity, and Bray Wyatt actually attacked him, and there's been a rivalry boiling between the two, actually. We are going to see them next week on Smackdown, so keep that in mind. But ladies and gentlemen, Keith Lee and Randy Orton, second round of the King of the Ring, revisit their rivalry. The winner will face the winner of Dijakovic versus Reigns later on tonight in the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. Back here on Friday Night Smackdown, it's time, chat. The Apex Predator has arrived. And the boos continue because remember Randy Orton with a punt kick to Cesaro last week, sending him out for injury. It didn't allow him to compete in the Elimination Chamber match. Oh, from behind. Oh my god, that's Keith Lee. Keith Lee attacking Randy Orton. The match hasn't started yet. And Keith Lee unloading here on the Viper. The old rivals over the United States title. Keith Lee doing all the WWE Universe a favor. And that's attacking Randy Orton. We know the fans absolutely despise Randy Orton right now after what he did to Cesaro. And this match hasn't even begun yet. And look at Keith Lee continuing the assault here on Randy Orton. Oh, Randy, though, trying to turn things around with a suplex to Lee. Lee, who just kipped up like it was nothing. Oh, and now it's Randy Orton who's trying to turn things around on Lee. Remember, these two fought over the United States Championship. Randy Orton was the one who ended Keith Lee's historic U.S. title reign. Oh, and now Orton, no, not on the ramp, not on the ramp. DDT! And Randy Orton gonna march down to the ring, but the fans booing the hell out of him. You hear the boos from the WWE Universe, and Keith Lee running straight down to the ring. And here comes Keith! Crossbody! Calling up Randy Orton. And here comes Keith Lee on Randy Orton. The Limitless One has arrived. And look at Lee taking down Orton. This is the Keith Lee we all wanted to see unload here on Randy Orton. This is vengeance Keith Lee has seeked against Randy Orton. Powering up the Viper, my god. And Keith Lee absolutely going berserk here. Oh, went for the clothesline. Orton had other plans. Lee with the counter. Here comes Keith Lee. Here comes the Limitless One. Off the ropes, the jumping clothesline, and Keith Lee's fired up. Picking up Orton for a massive spine buster. And we might be seeing Orton just getting squashed at the hands of the Limitless Keith Lee. It might actually happen, chat. Keith Lee powering up Randy Orton in the air for a power bomb. The Spirit Bomb to Randy Orton. Oh, and Orton got a kick out at 2. And Keith Lee thought he almost put away the Viper. Keith Lee, though, not going to let that stop him. Oh my God, taking down Orton. Keith Lee is making sure Orton does not kick out. Keith Lee absolutely a monster right now. The Limitless One going absolutely berserk here on Randy Orton. Power bomb. Oh, and a counter by Randy Orton. Lee with the counter again, though, to Lee. Oh, and Randy Orton looking to end things here. Randy Orton with the vintage DDT. Randy Orton has the opportunity here to put things away into the cover. Only a 1 count. Lee's still alive. Randy going for a possible RKO. Powered up, no! Into a power slam by Lee. Keith Lee with the power slam. Orton with the counter once again. Off the ropes, takes down Lee. Orton with a back breaker to Lee. Oh no, hold on a second, Orton. Think about what you want to do here. Going for the cover instead, interestingly enough, but Lee just powering out. Lee turning things around, and there's the spine buster by Lee. Keith Lee measuring Orton. Powering him up once again for the Spirit Bomb. And Keith Lee puts away Orton. Keith Lee with the win over Randy Orton. Orton just got demolished here. The King of the Ring tournament, and Lee's not finished yet. Randy Orton, who's been despised by the fans, but Keith Lee seems to want to give the fans what they want. And look at Lee go, sending Orton into the barricade. This match is already over. Keith Lee's heading to the semifinals, but Orton continuing to unload. Look at Lee just carrying Randy Orton. What the hell does Keith Lee have in mind? With Randy Orton up on the shoulders. Oh no, not here, not here. A Spirit Bomb to Orton on the outside. Are you kidding me? Absolutely incredible, I should say. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the arrival of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, as he goes one-on-one with Austin Theory right here tonight. Randy Orton just got squashed at the hands of Keith Lee, as Keith Lee is set to go to the semifinals. The question is, who is his opponent going to be? Will it be Roman Reigns or will it be Dominic Dijakovic? We find out later on tonight. Let's not waste any time, chat. We're actually going to skip Austin Theory's entrance because he's going to be doing, his own thing. So we know Austin Theory has been a protege of Randy Orton. And he's been preparing for this match. He even got to watch Randy Orton inside the chamber. Obviously, Randy did not win it, but Cody Rhodes eliminated Randy Orton from the Elimination Chamber. Cody Rhodes, who was not supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber match, was the replacement of Cesaro and became the runner-up in the Chamber before being pinned by Edge. It was an incredible performance by the American Nightmare, but he was just not 100% prepared for what had to be done that night. Edge was on his A game the entire time. Cody Rhodes ready to go though. Cody Rhodes' in-ring singles match debut in the Universe mode is underway, and Cody Rhodes going right after Austin Theory. And look at Cody Rhodes go. Continuing to unload here on Austin Theory. Obviously, the American Nightmare made his Universe mode debut back at the Royal Rumble, entering number 2. Theory trying to fight back, it looks like, but Cody Rhodes. Look at Rhodes go. Cody Rhodes also eliminated Austin Theory in the Royal Rumble match. Keep in mind, it was actually Austin Theory who made this challenge to Cody Rhodes. And right now, he's getting his ass handed to him. Powering him up, my God. And look at Rhodes go. This is absolutely incredible. Cannonball right to the midsection of Austin Theory. Cody Rhodes going absolutely berserk here in his Smackdown debut. Here we go. Look at him go for a crossbody into the cover. First cover of the match. Oh, and Austin Theory's got a kick at 2. Austin Theory with the counter. Rhodes, though, having other ideas here. Oh, takes down Austin. And look at Cody Rhodes going for the Cody Cutter to Austin Theory. A Cody Cutter connecting. And you see how quick Cody Rhodes truly is on continuing to hammer away on Austin Theory. Austin might have regretted accepting or making this challenge, I should say, to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes making quick work of him. Oh, but look at Austin Theory driving Cody down. That's exactly what Austin Theory needed right there. Now looking for the shoulder breaker to Cody Rhodes into the cover. Kick out at 2, Cody staying alive. Cody Rhodes remaining alive in this one. Austin Theory trying to put things away with the ATL. Cody with a counter. Oh, hold on a second. Rhodes gonna lift up Austin Theory. Look at this, the vertebra breaker connecting. That's gotta be it for Austin Theory, who's got nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. You made this challenge, Theory. You gotta pay the price. Crossroads connecting. And that, just like that, Cody Rhodes is victorious. And Cody Rhodes all fired up with the fans, and obviously he's the pyro guy for a reason. Cody Rhodes all fired up. Congratulations to the American Nightmare on his Smackdown debut here tonight. But guys, it's time for our final match before we gotta go, and that is the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns going one-on-one with Dominic Dijakovic right here tonight. This match was supposed to happen earlier tonight, but Roman Reigns did not even make it to the ring because Braun Strowman attacked Dijakovic, so Reigns was still in the backstage gorilla area. Dijakovic was attacked by Dijakovic was attacked by the United States Champion Braun Strowman, who's still irate at the fact that Dijakovic hit Braun Strowman with a steel chair at the Elimination Chamber. These guys used to be really close friends. after being in such a rivalry, but it seems that Dijakovic was sick of it. He was sick of being overlooked for so long, and he went to the lengths of turning on his best friend, Braun Strowman, for the US title, but I don't support it at all. The winner of this match will face Keith Lee in the semi-finals. Things have definitely changed for the Tribal Chief, who looks to make it a lot further than some competitors. Here comes the T-Bar, Dominic Dijakovic. And it looks like he's more prepared than he was before, because he's marching straight down to the ring like a big boss, about to go up against the Tribal Chief. Reigns and Dijakovic one-on-one. Here we go. Reigns now all big, went for the uppercut. Dijakovic takes down Reigns early on. This is a heel versus heel encounter. Dijakovic trying to go. Oh, look at him trying to go for a shot against Reigns. Oh, able to catch him off guard. The Tribal Chief, former tag team champion, has the intention of winning the King of the Ring tournament. Both men colliding with one another. Oh, a big super kick takes down Reigns. And when's the last time you saw Reigns in this predicament? Dijakovic continuing to unload here on Reigns. Reigns powering him up. The Tribal Chief being acknowledged right now by the WWE Universe. Going for it. Reigns. Oh, nice counter. Oh, and sending Dijakovic straight into the corner. And look at Reigns continuing to unload here. The Tribal Chief is not playing games tonight. Reigns again with Dijakovic up and sending him straight into the ropes once again. And Reigns being an absolute beast right now with Dijakovic, the jackhammer. Trying to ground and pound his way on Dominic. Dijakovic turns things around. Dijakovic could be looking for a Boston Crab here. Interesting choice of a submission here on Roman Reigns, who looks to break it up. Oh, nicely going for the legs, trying to break the balance. Reigns now with Dijakovic, boom, taking him down. Reigns up to the second rope with a double axe handle. Reigns going up to the top rope. This is an interesting spot right here. Reigns all the way from the top with a double axe handle. Reigns once again back up. Reigns again now. Oh, went for it. Went for a crossbody. Dijakovic able to evade just in time. And look at the strength here by the T-Bar. Oh my God, now sends Reigns to the outside of the ring. Dijakovic could be the biggest win of his career if he manages to beat Roman Reigns here tonight. Reigns absolutely stunned right now. Face first, he goes into the announce table. And Dijakovic takes down Reigns. Reigns being destroyed on the outside here by Dijakovic. Is Dijakovic willing to go for a count-out win? This would not be like him at all, but a crossbody back to the outside. And look at Dijakovic going for his patented corkscrew sentons. What's up, Adnan? Welcome to the stream. And look at Dijakovic continuing here. Reigns with a counter. And Reigns on the outside, Superman punch to Dijakovic. Taking him down, and now Reigns sending him back into the ring. Could Reigns be going for it here? I don't know if he has a sling. Does he have a springboard? He does, but I don't know if he has the right one. Hold on, let's see. Oh, Reigns sent it to the corner. Dijakovic looking to manhandle him over. My God. Powering up Roman Reigns. Reigns with the counter. Down goes Dijakovic. I'm trying to go for this move in the corner. I think I set it up for Roman Reigns on purpose. Not that move. That's not the corner, but you guys, I think you guys understand what I'm trying to go for here. I'll try it from the top rope. I don't know if I have it though set up. Big clothesline by Reigns. Reigns back to the top rope. What can we be seeing from the Tribal Chief? Elbow drop with the Samoan elbow. Cover. And that's all she wrote, but Dijakovic kicks out. Reigns just continuing to unload here on Dijakovic. And look at him go. Both men exchanging blows. Uppercut by Reigns. Another one. And trying to get Dijakovic in his spot. Oh, Dijakovic now trying to turn things around here. Oh, Roman Reigns super kick. This is not where Reigns wants to be. Reigns in a horrible spot here. Dijakovic could be going for feast your eyes on Reigns. That could be it here. Into the cover. Oh, and Reigns just powering out with ease. Absolute instinct by the Tribal Chief. The crowd chanting to Dijakovic, you're not perfect, but Dijakovic's going to try to prove him wrong. Big boot to the face. Reigns taking him down. Superman punch by Reigns to Dijakovic. But he might not be finished just yet. Reigns with a spear takes down Dijak. Shoulders are down. Roman Reigns is heading to the semis. Reigns is heading to the semifinals. He beats Dijakovic. He meets Keith Lee in the semi-finals. On the Raw side of things, it's Shinsuke Nakamura versus Samoa Joe. Bro, I hate when that happens, man. I hate when 2K does that, to be honest. Now, guys, I told you that I wouldn't be able to play the 6-woman tag team match, but I do want to show you the result of it. So what we're going to do, it's going to be absolutely simulated. So It is a Big Six woman tag team match. It's SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, and Bianca Belair versus Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair, Asuka, and Io Sky, who picks up the win. Oh, and Ripley, LeRae, and Belair pick up the tag team win. But guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I will be live this Thursday in case you guys were wondering. As you see, we are officially in March, so WrestleMania is going to be here before you know it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We are officially 4 weeks away, or actually 3 weeks away, excuse me. So what I'm telling you guys right now before I go, Thursday is going to be the first week of March. Friday will be the second week of March, and next Monday, the 6th, I will be doing these 2 weeks of the Universe Mode, which will be a special edition of the Universe Mode, ending it off with WrestleMania taking place this which will be on March 11th and March 12th because it is a 2-night event. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been EG Flames, and I'll see you guys all this Thursday.